I don't even know where to start.
This ain't in Chicago, mate. There's shit going on every day.
None of that stuff happens around here.
That's all factory. A bit more power, a bit more chop, a bit more attitude. Going down to buy a car of some dude and all he wanted was dobros.
We've got a van, we can sort a truck, and all you fellas need to do is just fly in Chicago. It's that time of the week again. We've got another video for you guys. This is the Reaper tour from Wainui Armada. Now we were going to include Hayden's tour in this video, but once you watch this video, you'll understand we didn't have time to put it into this video because it would have just pulled away. But if you guys are good and you get this video to 50 likes, we'll drop Hayden's video tour this week as well. And then next week, it'll be our trip from Wellington to Taupo for Drift Wars. And there's a bit of carnage. We ended up towing two JZ Laristo, as well as bringing home a 1UZ FE Hyundai van. Anyway, let's get into the video and yeah, have a look through Reaper Performance's shed. It's impressive. This is an old Toyota with a Barra in it, you know. Unusual combination, normally a JZ, you know.
That's all factory.
Yeah, factory Ford Yoda. Oh, this is, so we would have started this on Monday and it's almost done? It'll be done by Sunday?
This guy, he will actually, he gets bored and then he starts chipping away, and then I come in one day and it's gone from being the factory car and it's been chopped, the whole front suspension's changed out, it's got a Barra in it, and then it was just a Barra. Then he's gone and built all these because he builds all these, this is all him, he builds all this himself, all factory, he builds all
custom.
Of it, you know, everything, builds it all here.
We've been here for like 5 minutes.
And you're fizzing, eh?
You're fizzing.
Yeah. This ain't in Chicago, mate. There's shit going on every day.
You're not wrong. Well, like, I'm trying to get this stuff going in my shed, but I don't have a welder. Yeah, I need to find a good hoist, and I actually need to build a shed like Andrew's, to be honest. Oh mate, are we got a behind the scenes of Hayden making a TikTok, or what are we doing here?
We're just getting an Instagram story.
Dreams.
Instagram
Is this?
story, yeah.
You should chuck one of these in your
We're fishing.
in your XB.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So anyways, he builds crazy shit. Kind of just converted this, put a big block in it.
Yeah,
so you've just converted this and that thing, like.
Oh bro, shit doesn't stop running.
Like,
mate.
Yeah. So this is a long time customer's car, good mate. Started life as a 202 6-cylinder. We sort of threw a grenade together, a 308, threw it in, and he done what, Muscat Madness.
Muscat Madness. I think it blew the
Brady Retard was doing laps in it, and it's just a boozer. We build boozers, man.
Yeah. So 6 up, 7 up, 8 up.
Yeah, he just wanted a bit more power, a bit more chop, a bit more attitude.
How much more power, baby? A ton more power, baby.
Managed to get himself into a 454 big block.
V8s, mate.
Okay.
Look at this. Mate, makes me hard.
And then
Hold up, wait a minute.
Makes me hard.
and then
What
hopefully
did you
that
say?
Makes me hard.
and then that's a big motor. What's it out of?
Early 70s Chevy.
Yeah, and that was Chevelle.
Yeah.
Well, at least the engine bay's big enough.
Well, that's it. You know, there's plenty of room.
Do you know what would have been cool in here though?
Barra.
Nah, a rotor. Tell us about this thing. I've got a Merc.
Oh, do you?
It's not this cool though.
Yeah. No. So this is it's just a boozer. Sort of just started life out as.
Well, I looked at the back of the B22?
Mate,
2200?
whatever
What
you want to call it.
Mazda?
Yep. That's
Anyway,
it, yep.
and you've got like 4 slabs of Dobros on there.
Oh,
so.
there was 8. We get thirsty around here. The old Smirnoff fridge is full. You want a Dobro?
No, I'm good, bro. Yeah, you can hook into one.
The car and they paid him in Dobros.
See,
how do I know this? Because they stopped at my shop on the way and they says, oh yeah, we're just going down to buy a car of some dude, and all he wanted was Dobros. I was like, straight away, I says, I know where you're going.
So anyway, it's a 82 Mercedes. I don't know, it's Catch-22 if you want to call it cool, because it's sort of Daimler Benz back in the day, so it's all electric windows, seats. For an 82, it's actually quite up there in technology, I guess. As you can see with the rubber up the rear guard there, I don't really treat it like a
Is that
Mercedes.
from, is it, you doing skids in it, or is it?
Yeah, I just honestly,
What's
mate,
a straight six?
Few of these.
Straight 6er or?
No, it's an injected 2.34 cylinder, so.
Righto, yeah.
Yeah, just like I say.
Not a V8 though!
Yeah, no, we just get in and beat things around here, mate.
This is your brand logo, whatever?
Correct, yeah,
or?
Reaper Performance and Exhaust is sort of what
Do you
I
work
do.
out of here or?
Yes, correct, yeah, I work out of here. After hours.
Yeah, and the mezzanine floor up there.
Upper Hut, mate. Where we were today, earlier on, we're in Upper Hut, you know. Flash guy, but he comes to Wainui.
So he
Where
comes.
all the deals at, mate.
All the deals are in Wainui. He comes down here because it's obviously cheaper hiring a garage space here than Upper Hut, right?
Look,
You'll probably be paying like 3 times the price of Upper Hut for something this big.
Oh, you'd probably be paying about 4 times for something half the size.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, no, it's worth the travel coming over here. And like I say, it's sort of.
It's what 10 minutes though, isn't it?
Yeah, 10, 15.
Yeah. Oh, worth that travel coming over here. I drove 14, 15 hours to get this fella's Ranger home. Why don't we put a 25D in the Ranger or something? You know?
Oh, that's going home.
Actually, nah, Barra in the Ranger.
So that's actually out of the Reaper 2.0.
Yes. Yeah. So that's.
Original Reaper was the S13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's a wagon, Toyota wagon, but it's a way getting painted at the moment.
Yeah. So
So what we're gonna see? Will we see that one that's way getting painted, the HP TWOF Fest next year?
well.
I was waiting for you to be like. I was waiting for you to say, what is that?
Yeah. No. I know all about it. I know all about it.
Stop me.
If we get enough Wainui cars, we could even put a truck on.
It could be the worst thing you ever wished for.
It'd be the most adventurous thing you ever.
We've got a van, we can sort a truck, and all you fellas need to do is just fly in Invercargill from Wellington.
Oh yeah, see that sounds more tempting, doesn't it?
Now what you've got here, man, it's sick. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start. Like, where'd this project come from,
So,
and how long has it taken you to get to the stage?
So I sort of done a little bit of a look around the workshop, and it's
Seen a hole, needed filled.
It's literally been built out of spare parts. So
Yeah.
the shell sort of became. I bought the shell many years ago as just a spare. I was going to send it out and get it roll caged as a spare for my drift cars because, like I say, we like to party. Things could go wrong. So things weren't going wrong. So I thought, why not throw all the spares together and just build a dedicated skid hack.
Yeah.
So it's a factory turbo territory engine.
Isn't the RPG motor out of a taxi from Australia
Yeah,
the
so
best motor to get?
they got factory forged internals because, of course, LPG or dedicated gas engines have like prone to backfiring and popping. So, of course, they've put stronger rods and whatnot. So, yeah, many years ago, I went through one of the local wreckers here and actually got a dedicated green top engine and started sort of mucking around with it. Mounted it in a C33 Laurel, and then, of course, as it always goes, you just run out of money. So yeah, flick that project on, and yeah. But
Here we are again.
here we are again.
It's not a
doing it again,
C33, but
but we've got money this time.
yeah, you're right. So any customers, please come through though.
It's just an absolute party car. We're keeping all the interior, all the seats, cruising in, going to the track, pick people up, chuck them in, take them for a lap or whatever. Like I say, it's just an absolute party car. Beat it into the ground, do what we need to do.
And obviously equal length headers. This is what
So I made
No?
this. I made this manifold up myself. It's nothing pretty. It's really just to get the gases to the turbo. What I've done down there is it's actually a 2JZ collector, stainless collector. that I've
so you've got
literally-
Toyota parts and
that's
the
it.
Ford Oda.
She's a bitzer. But that's how we build things, man. Is you literally look around, see what you've got, see what you can utilise,
100%.
and just go from there and build it. A lot of people are going to question this car. They're going to hate it, whatever the case may be. But
At the end of the day, man, you're building the car for you.
well, you show me another one. We're running the Nissan front cross
Oh
member.
yes, that's right. I'm
So
running
it's all
this,
Nissan.
and it's pretty much bolt-in with a file, right?
Yeah, you just got to file out a couple of holes within reason if you get it right. Same with the cross member. So you can run people with crawlers that want to do like an SR upgrade. Perfect to run the SR cross member, SR straight on top. Don't have to f around with any mounts. You can run power steering, of course, straight off the engine. It's just bolt in, away you go. This is the Munna machine. Just an absolute, I don't know, it's kind of just authentic old school work truck. Bought it off a guy in Wainui, a local, Cozzy. And yeah, it is sitting around the back of his house for about 7 or 10 years, something like that. And yeah, just bought it and done a bit of rust repair and factory diesel.
Funny story, that Commodore out there is also come from the same person.
Yeah, so Cozzy also owned that R8 outside. So,
Gotcha.
so yeah, like I say,
Hand-me-downs.
Wainui is just the place to be when you want to buy a car. And yeah, so as you can see
Like, any plans for motor swapping in this?
yeah, so we're actually looking at over here, we've got a WLT engine out of a Carrier, so 2.5 turbo. So that will be at
Wind
some
up the fuel
stage.
pump.
Yep.
Diesel soot gets the mutt.
That's it, start trailing everywhere. So that'll go in there eventually. As you can see, sort of after the rust repairs were done, it went out for a panel and paint, and a little bit of a hiccup with the panel and paint side of things, but the doors got left and didn't get touched.
But it looks like part of the, do you know what now though? With this being white too,
Yeah.
I think you're going to have to, anything you paint white now with the Reaper
Yeah.
performance is all shot. It needs to be white and then the whatever grey, blue that is.
And that's just it. I wouldn't change it for the world. It's
Yeah.
almost a
I honestly thought that,
happened.
I honestly thought there was a sticker.
Yeah. And the coolest thing, you know, on the driver's door, it's you know, it's got a dent mark, it's got a nice sort of rust run, and just, yeah, it's just sort of authentic-ish to...
The patina you can't replicate.
Yeah.
You did right. And if you tried to do that, yourself with a hammer or a tool, you'd make it worse.
Yeah. Leading on from the yarn before, this car was built for beach hop just been a couple of months ago, so started out life as a 6-cylinder manual to, what are they, a Blue Flame. And yeah, sort of he just wanted the V8, you know, I guess you look at it and you sort of expect a bit of a V8 sound, so yeah, sort of come the time to do the big conversion. It's running a 307.
And how much time did you have to, hey man, we're going to beach hop, I want a V8? From that conversation to beach hop, how long was that?
It was 3 months, but it was also 3 months of juggling other customers and other work.
Yep. And that's how, when we were at Llama today and other businesses, like, yes, the car's at the workshop, but you've got other work to go
Absolutely, you can't prioritise one customer over another. You've got to show everyone equal sort of love, especially coming to a small business like myself.
Yeah.
But Jesse was hell-bent on staying manual. So this car, again, like I said, is a factory column shift manual. So of course, it was just a spanner in the works because the drivetrain that we got for it had a turbo 350 transmission behind it, and I sort of assumed that that's how it was going to go. And yeah, like I said, a bit of a spanner in the works, and he wanted the factory manual box put back in there. So back in the day, the parts were plentiful to probably do this conversion because everyone was throwing the manuals in the bin. Probably still are, but we didn't have time to wait. So,
yeah. So a lot of fabrication's gone into
a lot of machine work, a lot of fabrication.
So what gear? Factory, same gearbox?
Factory 6-cylinder gearbox. Look, I don't know how strong they are. It works, and it worked well, and it's still working well. Sort of, it looks almost like a Bedford ZF box. It's just small, short, stubby, bloody thing. But yeah, so we were literally fixing it on the trailer. So we had no time to shake the car down as such or take it for a decent drive.
Not down the drag strip out there.
That's right, we didn't have time to do burnouts or anything in it, but it was literally, we loaded it on the trailer and we found out that the alternator that was originally on the engine was charging 17 odd volts, so we were just frying batteries. So the day that they left was the day I was almost still on the car trailer and putting a new alternator on it.
Crazy. This thing, I noticed it as soon as I walked in here.
Yeah, it's honestly,
cool.
It's a very...
Is it on bags or is it static?
It's bags.
Yeah.
It's on bags.
And factory interior, or is it?
Oh, look, I don't think it's factory, but it's nice.
It is. It's really cool, and like it's good that it all matches color wise and everything, you know. So what even is this? This is a Chev.
So this
Impala?
is a 60s Chev Biscayne. So it's a Canadian assembled Impala.
Right.
So that there's slight differences in the chassis, but from what I understand, it's
Parts interchangeable or no?
I believe so to some extent. Don't quote me on that, but
But it's a
the Biscayne was the Canadian assembled blue collar man's car. It was manual, you know, back in the day. Auto was you know, the top of the line, and of course straight six. So it was really kind of just the bottom of the barrel, run of the mill car. So yeah, it's 100% like a 60s Impala. I've been told, again, I don't keep up with them because I don't really care, but I think an Impala's got 3 tail lights, got 2.
Right.
Again, it's the small differences like that To me, it's an Impala.
Like a purist, they'll be like, that's not an Impala.
Oh, to an purist,
And why'd you put a V8 in it?
Yeah, they would be livid with what we've done with this, and they would be absolutely livid to know what the bloody customer does in it. So he's dragged a hole through the fuel tank. So that's how much.
Fixed now?
Nah.
Nah.
No.
What are you talking about, mate?
It's just when it had maybe half a tank, I was parking it with the rear airbags all the way up to put all the fuel towards the front of the tank. But
How? Oh, so
now,
it's only rubbed a little hole.
a little hole enough to leave puddles.
That's Reaper Performance's shed. That guy does some crazy builds, and who knows, we might be able to see one of those builds at the HPTO Fest in 2025. If you watched through the whole video, you would have seen the HPTO teaser in this video. Now, like I said at the start of the video, get this video to 50 likes on YouTube. Well, this is the only place we're posting the video. So get this video to 50 likes and we'll drop Hayden's tour this week on YouTube as well. So you'll get 2 videos if you get it to 50 likes. So click that somewhere down here. I can't. Click the like button down there, and while you're at it, hit the subscribe button, because we want to see you guys subscribe. There's 69% of you watching these videos who are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, and we're not far away from hitting 500 subscribers on YouTube. And when we do that, we might let you in a little bit of a secret for what's happening for the 2025 HPTO Fest, because yeah, that's coming next year. Oh, I almost dropped the dates. Anyway, that's it from me. We'll see you guys. That's Dan's line. See you guys next week. No, we can't do that either. I'm watching you. Click that like button. Make sure you subscribe.